St. Bepis, and when we last left off, we just took over, what is this, Triple Tanya? Seart. Triple Tanya's over there. Oh, great. And the HRE has taken over the Kingdom of Tahert. They're scary. He's excommunicated, though. So that helps. Probably because he's not participating in the Crusade. And there's Northerners attacking Luki. Okay. So, let's deal with this internal stuff. We gotta get these guys to convert. So we'll demand conversion. He wants a hook. No. He wants money. I'll give you money. And then I'm gonna take some of that money right back by ransoming your kids to you. You, on the other hand, are getting, you're getting the Bepis special. Yeah, he's not very happy with me because we have a rivalry. Well, not between us, but between our families. The plus side, though, we can ransom some children. Alright, our army's up. Let's get them in place and in prison. Because he refused to convert. You don't have the money. We'll ransom you. You have no money. If I just release you, I don't get anything. I'll have him convert and be released. Same thing with this one. Here we go. Siege it down. Clear out our prison a little bit. He's been in here for 33 years. One of the Tulanids. She's been in there for 20... Oh my gosh. She was born in prison. Really, this should get me to reduce stress. You won't? You won't convert? You can stay in prison then. Just clearing out the prison. And his dad can't afford his release, so he'll stay in there for now. High Alum owner's dead. That's unfortunate. Let's get a new one. He was also my spy master. Unfortunate. Let's get a new one. Alright, there we go. We arrested him. And revoke your titles. And I'll ransom him. Because why not? Now, let's usurp this. And, well, because you converted, you can now be in control. Congratulations, dude. You made the smart decision. Thank you for the ransom. They're trying to all sleep with this Cortair. Jeez. Guys do anything besides that? Alright. Anything else we can develop? No. Coronations from people I don't particularly care about. One of my vassals. Mesopotamia. I don't quite want to swap you out. We'll see if another opening occurs. Would I get bonus? Can I lose stress by seducing my wife? My champion is scheming against my master of the horse. Just expose it. I don't want to throw him in jail. Be subtle or be, overly interested? Well, I'm shy, so I'm gonna try being subtle. It worked! Warm and gentle heart, piousness and unwavering faith, forgiving nature, impressive physical shape. Gracious blackguard. I'll do warm and gentle heart. Yeah, there we go, it worked. They were pleased with my conquest, so Raka sent me money. And she's pregnant again. Great. Why does it keep taking him off the tax collector list? Alright. Profit. Piety per night. I should make another kingdom, shouldn't I? Or give out another kingdom. Persia. Okay, we'll give it to this guy. He's now in charge of that. And I'll grant him... I'll grant someone in here that title. You're ambitious. You might do something with it. Yeah, there we go. Great, another watchtower. Floodplain's advantage on my axe. Awesome. Usurp. Sistan. Okay, we're almost on the border of India here. Hey, look, the Seljuks still exist. Their god-tier ruler is gone. Thank God for that. Coptic has taken over down here. Nubia's big. But other than that, not much is happening down here. We can try and take Adal. Take this kingdom down here. Need one more county. So if we go after Adjuran, we should be able to do it. Maybe something to think about. Welcome, Emir. And another daughter. Sitara. Okay, I fixed it. The game decided to turn on character nudity, and I can't show that on YouTube, so, sorry about the cut, but that's what happened. Unfortunate. Nothing else changed. Our wife is now our lover. Yay. Didn't lower our stress, though. Which is unfortunate. I almost thought that this down here said Gondor for a second. I'm like, that's not that's not correct. This isn't Lord of the Rings. You know what? Actually, maybe we can host a tournament. Let's plan a tournament in Jerusalem. We don't got many slots. Let's see, what can we do? Board game, horse race, wrestling, duel, archery, recital. Let's do a recital. And then let's do wrestling. That sounds like it'll be a good time. Champion. Okay. Less negative effects. And max out the rarity of the prizes. Do I want a triumph? I'm looking for stress relieving opportunities. I'm not really here to participate all that much. Let's have my heir as my champion. Because why not? It's going to cost a lot of money, but let's do it. "4 months until it begins. Do I want to qualify is the question. Not really. I'm mostly going to go to the artisan quarters and see if I can improve my shit. I spy a carefully wrapped package. The tailor opens it. The Harb crest. House Harb. Yeah, I'll take a crest of our house. My stuff is improving a little bit. You know, I'll try out for the wit contest. Might as well, because, you know, I'm the leader. I might as well participate in opening it. Yeah, there's glory. 5 dukes have arrived. "68 other contestants." Let's see if I can get this to qualify. Ooh, score increases moderately, yeah. Because I wanted to qualify for this one, I guess. The recital is now on. The entrants mill about the main tent, warming up vocal cords and memorizing stanzas as the crowd fills the amphitheater. A newcomer called Yasser, heretofore unknown among the poets and bards of Israel, has garnered much interest this year. My champion and I will show these boors what's what. Should I bet on myself? I won't. Bunch of people paid an entry fee. Yasser flashes an arrogant smirk my way as he ascends the dais, and doesn't take long for me to find out why. The very first line is an insult to me, and the rest follows suit. "You do realize I could have you executed, dumbass." "It is true, yes, sir. My opening verse is of paramount importance. 'Tis true, yes, sir, rhymes like no other." Okay, what is he? He's a coward. He's just, and he's arrogant. Ooh, boy. His mind couldn't be duller. I have lain with his mother. Oh, that's funny. No, I'll just do his mind couldn't be duller. Even though this is funny, that is way too... I came here to lose stress, not gain it. Bolstered ranks. Thank you for more men. The crowd hollers and cheers as I complete my latest recital, a piece designated to target Hassan's honor and show all how much greater my wit truly is. There are no doubts in anyone's mind who the clear winner is, but in the sheer euphoria of the moment, I feel the urge to loose a new poem to my adoring crowd. 74% chance. You know, can I swap the wife off to diplomacy? Will that increase my chance? 85. Ineffective. God damn it. Rolled snake eyes. That sucks. Night begins to fall on the scene, but torches light the competition as it continues. I talk to myself under my breath, readying my lips for the next round as I reminisce about the happenings so far. Like when I step forward to take my turn ascending the steps to the dais, it's time for the final verse. I'm gonna appeal to a higher power. Just because it's got the best chance of working. One last verse. 1. And I did not win. My son came second. Sheikh Majid came... No, my son came third. Sheikh Majid came second. And Emir Hassan came in first place. Aw, shit. I didn't mean to go out like that. As always, next time. I am Big Virtuoso for 5 years. That's good. And he'll get a prize. He also gained 50 bucks. Alright, I'm going back to the artisan quarters. Decorative ribbon on my veins of trade. I could get a bright feather. Or get prestige. I'll take the veins of trade bonus. My burnished mail keeps getting its durability improved. I'm gonna just keep going here. I don't care if I qualify or not. Become the owner of favor of a lady. No thanks, they're both old. Let's try again. Don't have much time. Decorative ribbon for great gazelle hide. Or a chest... buy a chest piece. I'll take the decorative ribbon. 8 days. What is this? Ransom? Thank you for the money. Alright. Wrestling. Well, I qualified. Somehow. Really old. Really should not be wrestling. There's nothing like a good wrestle to truly bring the senses to life. Everything is sharper, brighter, more distinct in sound and sight and smell. It's enough to make a man feel superhuman, and perhaps depriving one of a sense would do the opposite. I weave to avoid an incoming grapple from Hassan. Oh, that's the guy who won the last contest. And as he recoils, unleash a mighty two-handed clubbing blow to both sides of his head. Discombobulated! I discombobulated him! Make it quick. The crowd bays for blood as I staggered forward to confront my opponent again. I cuff away a red rivulet from my forehead and consider the fight so far, musing about when I clapped my hands over my opponent's ears. That happened just a couple of seconds ago. I'm winning. Try to do a liver shot. Lock up, feint high, or keep it simple. I'm trying to hit him in the liver. Hey, it worked! You can tell by that filling up to 100%. I attempt to throw my opponent, but as soon as I do, I sent flying myself. I land hard, and the wind gets knocked out of me. I'm immediately on the defensive, trying to keep from being pinned. Moments later, I catch Hassan off guard. I make my move, pinning him soundly, holding him tightly in place as he struggles in vain to escape. Knocked him out of the tournament. My son beat Emir, the Emir of Palmyra. Nice. Yasar and Sheikh Mirza. Yasar threw Mirza out of the ring. Awesome. Next contest. I'm fighting Yasar. Awesome. Let's do this. My an arm tightens around my skull. I answer it with an elbow to Yasar's stomach. I escape his grip and go in for a grapple of my own, and we lock, arms entangled, breathing heavily. He shoved his finger in my eye. I'm calling for the judge. He didn't get disqualified, but he lost a point. Alright, let's punch him in the liver again. Yeah! Cheap bastard! Victory! And my son won. Awesome. And he's winning this one. I'm conceding. He deserves it. I'm not gonna fight my son. Yep, Mahmoud is our winner. There we go. Accomplished grappler. I got wrestler. Awesome. Huge health boost. Wow. I don't mind giving it to him. And now we have the ending ceremony. He'll be given a prize item. The sun comes down on the final day of the tournament, and the massed crowds begin to disperse. I find myself ruminating over the results. Emir Hassan's mastery of verse saw him a worthy winner in the recital. Mahmoud was an indomitable opponent as he took first place in the wrestling. I look forward to the next one. I'm giving my son money. Because he deserves it. What do you mean you're paying an entry fee? Well, that was awesome. What did we get? Jerusalem got bolstered garrison. That's awesome. My son got the prize necklace, which is okay. And Emir Hassan got the prize brooch. Vassal limit 12. Is more useful for me than him. Attraction opinion up by 12. Okay, yeah, that's actually, nice. Turid. Okay. We have good relations with them. I didn't really know that was a thing. But we lost some stress from that. I think we'll end it here on that note about the, on that note of the great tournament. Just get some, building upgrades in. Yep. What's our technology like? Household soldiers almost been researched. I get that, and we're gonna have to really push hard with that. Maybe we can take this from the Holy Roman Empire. We'll see. We will see. Anybody else I want to put in here? We could get some bowmen. Although I think I won't do bowmen this time. I wouldn't mind replacing tribal unity with longbowmen. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, we'll do that in the future. Somebody remind me in the comments. So I will see you all in the next episode. So stay tuned, and goodbye.